Wealth warriors. Let me ask you a serious question. Where were you in 2009 when Bitcoin was worth less than a cent? Where were you when Ethereum was just a white paper? When the biggest wealth transfer of the digital age was unfolding in plain sight? Did you act, or did you wait? Hope you have answers to this question, right? If this is your first time here, don't just scroll by. Join the Wealth Warriors community right now by smashing that subscribe button. This is where real conversations, real breakthroughs, and real wealth building happen. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Let me be clear, Wealth Warriors. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to open your eyes. Because something extraordinary is happening again, and this time, you still have a chance to be early, to be bold, to be free. The opportunity I'm talking about is called Pi Network. And if what the experts and the community believe turns out to be even half true, then we're staring at the next digital revolution, not tomorrow, not someday, but right now. See, Pi isn't just another cryptocurrency. It's not some overnight hype or shady pump and dump scheme. This is a long-term vision, a new kind of digital ecosystem built for the people, by the people. And it's unfolding before our very eyes, slowly, steadily, and powerfully. Right now, the estimated price of one Pi coin hovers around $1.30, maybe even less, depending on how and where you look. Some people scoff at that number. They say it's not real. They say it's too small. But remember this, that's exactly what they said about Bitcoin when it was 5 cents. That's what they said about Ethereum at 75 cents. And today, they're eating their words. Now let's get real. Is it realistic for Pi to hit $100? $134, even $1,000 someday? Some say no, some say it's a dream. But here's what I know, the world rewards vision, it always has. The early internet seemed like a joke. People mocked Amazon, laughed at Google, dismissed Apple. But those who believed early, those who saw what others couldn't, those are the names you see now on Forbes, on front covers, on billion-dollar boards, and right now Pi Network is giving you that rare shot at being early again. Let me break this down with real numbers. Imagine you have 100 Pi coins today. That's roughly $130 in today's estimated value. Not bad, especially since mining Pi doesn't even cost you money, just time and consistency. But let's say by 2029 Pi hits just $134 per coin. That same stash, worth $13,400, from a mobile app for showing up every day. But that's not even the crazy part. Some community members believe in what's called the GCV Global Consensus Value. That's a theoretical long-term valuation placing one Pi at $314,159. Now listen, I'm not telling you to expect that number. I'm telling you to understand the belief and ambition driving this movement. The people involved in Pi aren't just chasing hype. They're building something big. And the numbers back it up. Over 60 million verified users. That's not a joke. That's not a meme. That's a global movement. From Asia to Africa to Latin America, people are mining. People are testing apps. People are transacting Pi peer-to-peer, buying goods, trading services, building real economies inside the ecosystem. What makes Pi different is its approach. Unlike Bitcoin and Ethereum, which require expensive energy-draining hardware to mine, Pi is mobile-first and eco-friendly. Anyone with a smartphone and an internet connection can mine Pi. That's financial inclusion at scale. That's power in the hands of everyday people. That's what blockchain was always supposed to be about. Decentralization, accessibility, freedom. And the core team behind Pi, these aren't your average crypto cowboys, these are Stanford PhDs, blockchain engineers, veteran developers, people who understand technology, scalability, and most importantly, responsibility. They've been crystal clear. Pi is not a get-rich-quick scheme, it's a long-term vision. It's about creating a functional, real-world, utility-driven ecosystem. And to make that happen, the team recently announced a game-changing move, the launch of Pi Network Ventures, a $100 million fund. Let that sink in. $100 million dedicated to building applications, platforms, and innovations on the Pi blockchain. This means startups, developers, entrepreneurs are going to be funded to build apps that use Pi as the native currency. Shopping apps, DeFi platforms, social networks, AI tools, services we haven't even imagined yet, all powered by $Pi. And you? You're not just a user, you're a pioneer, an early stakeholder in what could be the next phase of decentralized finance, but only if you show up, only if you stay the course. Now I know what you're thinking, but Uncle G, what about the risks? And that's a fair question. Every opportunity carries risk. Pi isn't listed on external exchanges yet. Regulations could shift, technology evolves, but guess what? That's always the case. Bitcoin had haters, Ethereum had doubters, but the people who won, they were the ones who acted early and stayed consistent. The difference with Pi is that it costs you nothing to participate. You don't need $10,000 to buy in. You don't need to risk your rent money. All you need is your phone and your faith. You mine, you engage, you learn, you grow with the community, and you do it now before the open Mainnet. So here's my challenge to you. Don't miss it. Don't let fear paralyze you. Don't wait for guarantees. Because there are no guarantees in life, only opportunities. And what you do with them defines your future. By 2029, the financial landscape will look nothing like today. We'll have blockchain-based IDs, digital wallets on every phone, central bank digital currencies replacing cash, and decentralized apps running our lives. And when that happens, do you want to be catching up or do you want to be leading? Wealth warriors, listen to me. This is your time. You were born into a system that wanted to keep you behind. That gave others a head start. That told you to settle for average. But now, you have the chance to build something before the world sees it. So ask yourself this. Do you want to look back in 2029 and say, I wish I had taken Pi seriously? Or do you want to stand proud and say, I saw it, I believed, I moved? Because that choice, that story, it starts with what you do today. Download the Pi Network app if you haven't already. The link is in the bio below. Start mining every day. Stay active in the community. Explore the Pi browser. Support apps being built. Learn, engage, grow, and then do one more thing. Share this video with someone you care about, because if you're going to build wealth, build it together. Bring your brothers, bring your sisters, bring your circle into the future. If you believe in bold futures, if you believe that ordinary people can win big when they think long-term, if you believe that the next great digital economy belongs to the people, then don't just watch. Take action. Like this video to boost the message. Subscribe if you're ready to build your wealth the smart way. And comment below. I'm a wealth warrior and I'm building with Pi. This is Uncle G, your voice in the new digital economy. And remember, be bold today, so you can be free tomorrow. Be bold today, so you can be a millionaire by 2029. Let's go.